From My News 26 and CCTV, it's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School.
Welcome back, everybody. We are about a minute away from third quarter action here from Cadillac High School. We are bringing you girls basketball on 26 Sports and CCTV. I'm Dan Gussert, and with me is Jason Main up here, but we want to make sure we shout out to our camera folks. We've got Heather Stilson running the camera tonight, Connor Nelson, and Rain Johnson-Hill, and doing our graphics and information stuff in the truck. We've got Bailey Hoover along with our director, Wyatt Van Dynen. And if anybody out there is interested in joining this elite group of technical folks, get in touch with your high school counselor or get in touch with the Wexford Misaki Career Tech Center.
Yeah, they do a great job. They are on camera. They are rolling different footage all night long, and they did say it's a lot warmer than the football season. So
I bet they're right. So Benzie takes possession second half, kicks it inside Church, turns and fires. She's a little bit off on that shot, but Ross gets an offensive rebound. And it is taken away by number 3. That's McKenna Bryant for the Vikings. She's looking up court. Just over the top of Callie Paulus right there.
Yeah, and it seems like we just started the game with Church shooting a shot, Cadillac throwing it out of bounds, and picking up right where they left off.
Church looks inside, and it's stolen by the Cadillac Vikings number 3, Bryant, but she's unable to keep control of it. Leah Ross with that shot, falls a little bit short. Bretsky with a rebound, that also falls off.
You know, McKenna's an undersized one down there, but she gives you what she has. Cadillac better hurry to get it over here.
Nice job of being a little bit patient there. Bryant finds Hemington, kicks it over. Bryant misses that 3. That was Bartman that a minute ago I misspoke. Anyway, the Vikings have it, and that is Hannah Emmington. She looks to number 10. Callie Paulus. She goes left.
Left-handed, good shot.
Nice basket right there for Paulus. First 2 points of the half go to the Vikings. I didn't see that shot, Jason.
Benzie came right down, and number 10, Aaliyah Ross, had a left-handed shot. So she gathered her feet right there and made a nice shot.
We got a jump ball, I think, right there. Not called as Bryant keeps control. That was Bartman again. I'll get her name right yet. Sorry there.
Going to have a jump ball now.
Yep. Nice offensive rebound in there by Cadillac's number 3, McKenna Bryant. She's just a 5'3" sophomore.
McKenna had a chance to put it in there, but got a little too far into the basket. So Cadillac comes out and runs their offensive out-of-bounds play here.
Paulus with it. She's looking over. She finds Emmington in the corner. That's going to be a little short. Good defense right there by Benzie, forcing a tough shot. And Aaliyah Ross gets her second basket of the half.
That's a danger zone
That's
right
a tough
there.
spot to take that. Leah Ross with the steal. She does travel coming down the floor. Nice job by Bryant right there to force that. Yeah, Cadillacs took that ball over half court, picked up their dribble, and we got a quick timeout here by the Vikings.
Looks
they are
like
down 21 right now.
Benzie's coming out and kind of a little different look on their press, a 2-1-1-1 press almost, and they look to trap on the sidelines, and they put a couple fast girls back here to steal the longer passes that Cadillac's been trying to get away with.
And they've kind of shadowed Hannah Emmington there. She's not been able to help out on the press break at all.
Yep, and between her and McKenna, they try to take those two away and make the other ones handle the ball, and it has served them well tonight. They're up by 21.
And that's the kind of adjustment you can make at halftime with an experienced team, and Benzie has that right now.
Yep.
You can make that adjustment. The kids will understand it as you're discussing it in the locker room, and they've used it to a sound start here for the third quarter as they lead by 21 with 5:55 to go. Now they drop back half court man-to-man.
You know, I think Benzie's got 4 girls taller than Cadillac's tallest girl.
Bartman with the ball. She dribbles right. Picks up her dribble. She pivots and looks. Ball swings all the way around the other side of the floor to Bryant. She penetrates, it's closed off, pulls it back out. Nice job being patient right there. She tries again. Vikings keep control. Bartman looks to Emmington, just a hair too far on that.
You know, McKenna, when she catches the ball, the first thing she does is put it triple threat, and I might shoot it.
Yep. And you need to do that. That's
that's absolutely.
So Cadillac drops back to a 2-3 zone right here. Benzie kicks it out to Bretsky. Bretsky drains a 3.
And
that is her second 3 of the game.
That's the fastest way to get a team to get out of a zone, is to hit a couple 3-pointers.
As you look at the shot chart of this game, you'd see a lot of Benzie shots are inside, but a couple of big 3s also help. Nice give and go right there by the Vikings, and Emmington's unable to finish that.
Yep, she got a good look at it, and here comes Benzie.
Church looks right, picks up her dribble, but she did travel. We got a couple of substitutions here.
So number 30, Emmeline Rosenberger comes in for 23, Chloe Fessler. And it looks like Benzie's taking the press off a little bit, picking them up at the 3-quarter court.
Rosenberg, easily Cadillac's tallest player out there. She matches up pretty well with the height of Benzie. She pivots around right there, and we get a 5-second call.
I think that was a gift because she traveled a couple times.
I think she did travel, yep. So Benzie brings the ball down the floor with Christensen setting up the offense. She turns it over. A quick fast break jump stop right there and finish by Hannah Emmington.
Yeah, Hannah did a good job catching it, maintaining her composure and scoring there.
Cadillac sits back in the zone. They look to find Benzie, looks to find Church inside. Ball goes off her hands to Bartman.
Probably about 3 fouls
Bryant,
on Church now.
But Church picks up that foul. I think you're right. I think that is her 3rd.
She's going to come out of the game right now.
Miley Church with a big first half on the offensive glass especially. She dominated. So the Vikings will be happy to see her resting a little bit.
They only say that's her 2nd foul, but I think she had one more.
So the Vikings have it on offense. We got a foul right here as McKenna Bryant headed towards the basket. I think that's going to be on the dribble though, Jason. So the Vikings will be taking it out on the side.
A little substitution coming in here, number 24 for Benzie, who is Sierra Palin.
As number 3, which is Lauren Ross, picked up her 3rd foul.
I'm sorry, that's Sarah Pauline.
So Emmington has it up at the top. She's looking over. Vikings get in their offensive set. She crosses over from right to left, dishes it inside, and a nice basket attempt right there. Nice strong move by Callie Paulus.
McKenna actually took it right away from her. So
Paulus unable to get that, but McKenna Bryant with a nice play right there forces another Benzie Central foul as they have 3 quick team fouls against them here in the 3rd quarter. A little bit long on that shot by Paulus. Benzie breakout right here. This is Aaliyah Ross. She does a nice job, body control. She gets another basket. She has all 6 points for Benzie this quarter.
Aaliyah's a strong kid that uses that body pretty well, especially against a smaller guard that she can just kind of have her way with.
So this is the Vikings. Emily Vaughn with the ball right now. She crosses over, looks over. Vikings keep control as Emmington chases that down, swings it over to Paulus. Paulus goes left, a little bit short on that. Nice offensive rebound in there by number 30, McAllister. Nope, that's Rosenberg. Emmeline,
yep. And Rosenberg, she doesn't have to score a bunch. She doesn't have to do. She just needs to come in and play good defense, get some rebounds.
Go to the glass and get a couple of free throw attempts.
Box
Absolutely.
Out and you know, look for McKenna and Hannah and just be a good role player. She
misses her first attempt. Benzie now with 4 team fouls, 3 more, and the Vikings will be having a lot of free throw attempts coming up.
Which is rare, a team that presses that has 0. I mean, they got 4, I'm sorry. Cadillac has 0 fouls. So.
She misses both of those. Benzie's Ross with the rebound. She looks down the floor, finds a cutting and open Christensen. She gets 2 more.
That was a nice pass by Leo Ross. She sees the floor well. And
Christensen with a steal. How about that move, Jason?
Not often you see that in girls high school basketball.
No, that brings a big cheer from the Benzie crowd tonight. Nice basket right there by Camilla Christensen.
McKenna just missed the 3 here, but she steals it and puts it in.
Nice job by Bryant right there. She gets her first basket of the second half. That's Benzie's number 24 right there. A little bit short on that shot. That's Pauline. And
Emily Bond. Emily Bond's gonna. They're not gonna give a foul. Looks like they're just gonna say it went out of bounds. So, number 5, Miley Church comes back in.
You know, 55 points in the third quarter is a lot of points for a girls basketball team.
Yeah, and
Benzie started out pretty strong.
The Camilla Christensen, sorry, is she's pretty impressive.
She looks solid out there.
She's very crafty with the ball, and she works hard, and she knows where to go. And
that was Bartman with a nice runner right there. Shot's no good. McKenna with that rebound, crossover dribble, looks. Got a little nice job right there, making sure both her feet were back in bounds. Good hustle by the Vikings right there. Unfortunately, it's been deflected, so they pick it up. There's no over and back. Katie Bartman sets up the offense. Body foul right there, yep.
They must allow that in Denmark. That's okay.
You know, and then that is one of the things Coach Ross did mention, that she's a pretty physical player. Yeah, and in Denmark, you know, that's something that's allowed a little bit more than here in the U.S.
Well, and that's all right. I mean, you can usually dial it back a little bit, but it's hard sometimes to fire them up.
Paulus with the ball at the top of the key. Excuse me, that's number 11, Sydney Paul. She finds Bryant. Comes and sets a screen. Bryant goes away from the screen, crosses over, just loses control of that a little bit. But it does go off of Benzie. The Vikings maintain control with 1:01 to go.
Sub coming in here, number 10 is Caleb Paulus.
Right, while we're getting these subs in, we want to thank our sponsors, everybody. We have Pizza Plus and Cadillac Tire. We also have Napa with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids. And we currently are looking for a game sponsor for our night. We are looking for help with other parts of the sponsorship program to allow us to bring you the ball games that we have planned. So if you're out there and you're interested, why don't you give the station a call at 577-1844, and the 26 Sports and CCTV crew will help you out with that. So the Vikings, Bryant drives inside, misses. Church gets a rebound. And on her outlet pass, picks up a foul on Cadillac's number 3, McKenna Bryant.
You know, if you're Benzie there and you look to outlet the ball, you always got to watch. McKenna is lurking around, and she's picked up a couple. Actually, that's only her first foul, but she's picked up a couple steals. So
this is number 24, Palin, and she dishes it inside to Huddleston. And we got a foul called on that from my vantage point, Jason. I got to say that was a good block. But maybe there was a push in the back that we couldn't see.
You know, in high school, sometimes that's an automatic when the girl. She kind of came down a little bit, but
I always felt that way on mine. Back 100 years ago when I was in high school.
That everybody's blocking you?
So Huddleston with her first points of the game makes that free throw.
Benzie's up 25 here, and you know they're going to probably try to get some subs in this fourth quarter, and I would say it's a pretty good opener for Benzie, for them. They've pressed, they've ran their offense, they've played fairly good defense, and they obviously have some things to work on.
Both teams do. A nice job right there by Cadillac's number 2, Emmington, as she dishes it on a long pass down to Bartman. And Bartman kind of penetrates, catches Benzie a little bit, I think, asleep, getting back on defense, and she's going to get 2 quick free throws as a result. She misses her first one. She's now 3 out of 5 for the game, Jason.
Good little student section there tonight. They haven't been too vocal, but for a Tuesday night.
Church with the ball. She's going to bring it with her left hand up the floor. She finds number 20. That was Lemcool. Ball swung around the other side, not a bounce. Cadillac will take over. McKenna Bryant brings it up. A couple of seconds, winding down the end of the quarter. And she's a little bit off with that long one. Benzie will take a 57-31 lead into the 4th quarter. We'll be right back with more high school basketball here on 26 Sports and CCTV.